Welcome to St. Henry District High School, home of the Crusaders.
St. Henry has a long-standing tradition of providing a well-rounded education that nurtures the spiritual, intellectual, social, and emotional development of all of our students. St. Henry District High School, or SHDHS as it's also known, is the largest Catholic college prep co-ed high school in Northern Kentucky. We're also a nationally recognized Blue Ribbon School of Excellence.
Each year, students from more than 20 different schools in the tri-state area choose to call SHDHS their home.
St. Henry offers a warm, family atmosphere where our faculty and staff are focused on meeting the needs of every student. Guided by the school's 5 pillars of success: faith, scholarship, arts, athletics, and leadership, our teachers help us grow academically, personally, and spiritually while preparing us for the life after graduation. St. Henry is a recognized leader, consistently scoring above national, state, and local norms on national assessments. On average, our senior classes earn more than $10 million in college scholarship offers and consistently score 30% above both national and state averages on the ACT.
It's a great time to be part of our St. Henry Crusader community.
If you'd like to learn more about our school, be sure to schedule a visit by contacting the enrollment office at 859-525-5844.
At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgies and prayer services, and the Holy Family Chapel is open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others.
Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The Scene Workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems.
The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports a school student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more. Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies.
St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles
from District High School is a member of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and abides by the rules and regulations of the association to maintain high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with all schools. St. Henry would like to remind you that the Kentucky High School Athletic Association promotes good sportsmanship on the field of play and in the stands. We ask that you, The students, fans, and parents encourage the student athletes in the spirit of good sportsmanship and friendly competition during the game. We also ask that you please refrain from making any derogatory comments toward the athletes, coaches, or officials participating in this competition. Failure to do so could result in removal from tonight's competition. We ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the pregame prayer and the playing of our national anthem. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Almighty God, in your goodness you bless us with many gifts and talents. We ask that you bless these participants with the safety and guidance to fulfill your love. We ask you to bless this great nation and breathe your light upon our people to recognize we are all created equal in the image of Christ. Breathe your spirit among those affected during this difficult times in our nation. Help the sick, the unemployed, and the heartbroken find peace and comfort through your direction. We thank you, Lord, along with all who have made this contest possible. Watch over and protect all of these athletes. Aid them to do their best and to be a sign of good sportsmanship to all. We thank you for this great opportunity and ask for your blessing through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. And now, to honor America, the playing of our national anthem by Our Lady Crusaders. And now here are the lineups for today's game. For the Scott Eagles, wearing number 00, Savannah Black. Number 2, Josie Putoff. Number 3, Kayla Herman. Number 8, Addison Wolf. Number 9, Adriana Young. Number 10, Reese Hendrickson. Number 13, Catherine Wiggins. Number 14, Ava Carl. Number 24, McKenna Gronfeld. Number 26, Brooke Harline. And wearing number 33, Emma Carl. Head coach Elias, assistant coaches Brittany Davis, Rachel Prophet, and Rachel Smith. And now for your St. Henry Lady Crusaders. Wearing number 0, playing goalkeeper, Avery Collins. Number 4, Josie Norman. Number 6, Aubrey Logan. Wearing number 7, Annalie Ernst. Number 10, Avery Plyman. Wearing number 11, Chloe Shea. Number 12, Jane Noman. Wearing number 15, Sadie Egan. Number 17, G Money Pitzik. Number 20, Kayla Uncrow. And wearing number 24, Alexa Rigler. St. Elizabeth Healthcare is proud to be right here for the athletes, schools, and communities we serve. We continue to strive to be one of the healthiest communities in the nation by serving the people of Northern Kentucky with award-winning personalized care. For information on how St. Elizabeth Healthcare can serve you, visit stelizabeth.com.
We talked about it.
And we are off in Erlanger, Kentucky with the matchup between your home St. Henry Crusaders and the opposing Scott Eagles. My name is JT Houston and my partner is Alex Crewer. We will be broadcasting your game for tonight. Crusaders start out with the ball in the back. Through ball played, Scott recovers it. Ball goes back to the crew in the back. Avery Plyman with the ball. Crusaders looking to switch the ball, but rolls out of bounds.
Out of play on the Crusaders. Throw in by number 24, McKenna Gronfeld.
Through ball played by Scott, and it just rolls out of bounds.
15, maybe? Is that out on them? It's our throw. Yeah.
That'll be a St. Henry throw in.
Oh, no, it's not. They just
Check
Slow
that.
start to the game so far.
That was a throw in by McKenna Gronfeld again for the Lady Eagles.
Crusaders regaining possession. Good play out of the back. And a through ball is there.
Got a breakaway.
Avery Plyman takes her space, cuts in. Good through ball to Jay Nolman, but it rolls to the keeper.
What a beautiful pass, a beautiful breakaway.
Savannah Black with
Love
the
to see it at the
scoop
start of the
for
game.
the Lady Eagles.
Ball rolls out of bounds.
That'll be
Crusader
out on the Eagles. Throw in by the Crusaders. Number 10, Avery Plyman with a throw in.
So, Alex, a point I'd like to make is the slightly different national anthem for the start of this game. I'd like to get your opinion on how Our Lady
That was a
Crusaders sing.
shot by number 10,
I thought it
Avery
was a different
Plyman,
approach.
fielded by 00, Savannah Black by the Eagles.
I liked the acapella. I mean, if you ask me, you could play that at any sporting event.
Aerial ball deflected by the crew. And they win the ball in the middle of the field. Chloe Shea on the right wing keeps possession. Still holding on to the ball. Crew looking to get forward now. Good ball played across to Jay Nolman. Gets a touch.
Ah,
Just short for the Crusaders.
looks like Crusaders are maintaining the ball for the most part.
The ball hasn't been into the Crusaders half that much. Applying heavy pressure in the front. Ball rolls to the keeper.
That was a shot by number 24, Alexa Rigler for the Crusaders.
Avery Plyman hitting the ball out.
Ball out by the Crusaders. Throw in by number 33, Emma Carl for the Eagles.
38 coming in.
We do have a substitution into the match. Number 38, Haley Hensley is entering the pitch.
Recently, the Lady Crew went to the All-A tournament, and they won 10-0, but were on Middlestone, but were unfortunately defeated in the semifinals by Walton. Walton only scored 1 goal. It was a heck of a game.
Through ball just missed. Now Scott looks to build through the middle. Heavy pressure applied by the crew, and they win the ball back. Annalie Ernst with the ball in the middle. Gets the ball to Jay Nolman on the top. Through ball played, and Scott takes the ball. Good pressure by the crew early in the game. Alexa Riegler with the ball. Through to Avery Plyman, or Aubrey Logan, excuse me. Avery Collins with the big kick out of the back. Ball's in the air. Ooh, Kayla Unkraut almost loses the ball, maintains possession. And Scott with the through ball, but Gabby Pitzik keeps it in. Avery Collins just gives the ball away. Scott's got a open chance at goal. Gabby Pitzik with the deflection and getting the ball out. Number 2 for Scott with the ball. Building in through the middle so far. Ball bounces and the crew run through it. Aubrey Logan stays with the ball. Drops it to Annalie. Looking to build through the middle, but the pass is taken. Chloe Shea blowing past her defender. And the shot is taken, but not much power behind it.
Crusaders are doing a really good
That was a
job
nice cross, and the
holding
shot
the
by number
field
4,
and
Josie
controlling the
Nolman,
ball.
just a bit to the right.
This is looking like an interesting game. But anyways, as I was saying, with
Double
rhyme
zero
without
Savannah
reason.
Black on the kick.
So, for example, one could be Superman and a pot pan, because they both rhyme, but they don't really have any correlation to each other.
I
So
think
that would definitely be an interesting one.
I think that's a great example, Alex. Shot just missed.
That was a shot that missed wide right by number 10, Avery Plyman.
And then on
Kick
Thursday,
by Savannah Black for the Eagles.
we have Crew USA.
So on Thursday, as a student, you'll want to dress up in the colors of our nation, red, white, and blue, and also the colors of our schools. So show up, show out. It's a nice outfit on Thursday. And then we've got one more day this week, Friday. Alex will explain the theme.
It's just out of uniform.
Not much theme there.
But it's in preparation for homecoming.
Friday night, the crew will host homecoming at Receptions just down the road from St. Henry. Be sure to get your tickets if you haven't already.
And we get out at 1.
I know Alex is excited about that.
Oh yeah.
Scott, breakaway, stopped. Gabby Pitts kicks the ball out of bounds.
That'll be a throw-in for the Eagles by number 24, McKenna Gronfeld.
Nice deflection.
Josie with the
Big
ball.
breakaway.
Stolen by Josie Nolman. Through ball played. But Scott gets to the ball.
Ball kicked out of bounds by the Eagles. To be a throw-in for the Lady Crew.
I believe that was number
To be
10.
taken by number 10, Avery Plyman.
Number 10, Reese Hendrickson for Scott with the deflection. Avery Plyman with the throw in. And a weak touch by Scott gives Cochet an opportunity, a goal. Scott keep the ball in on the far side. And it will end up as a goal kick.
That'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. Taken by 00 Savannah Black.
Speaking of homecoming, make sure to come to the 2 homecoming games. We have boys varsity at 5:30 and girls varsity at 8.
I believe it's at 8. And what day of the week is that?
Thursday.
This Thursday. Be sure to come to Gums Field and enjoy great soccer from both the boys teams and the girls teams.
And I hear there's going to be a tailgate. Sounds like some fun.
We have a 7th and 8th grade specialized tailgate planned for middle schoolers planning to come to St. Henry High School. So if you're considering to come to the school, you might as well come to the tailgate as well.
Really show you what the school's all about.
Crusaders working it around in the back. Good through ball to Jane Nolman up top.
Oh!
And the shot's up.
Oh!
And it's a goal for Jane Nolman. And the
That was
crew
a
get out
nice
to an early
crossover
1-0
to,
lead.
number 10, Avery Plyman with the goal.
You know, they saw a hole in their defense and then they just took advantage of it.
Great through ball from the right back there. And the Crusaders get out to an early lead against Scott.
We do have some substitutions
Great
coming in for the
start to the
Crusaders.
game.
Wearing number 5, Jada Purcell. And number 13, Beanie Michaels.
My apologies, that was Avery Plyman on the goal. Scott with the long ball, rolls out of bounds.
That was out of bounds on the Eagles. Number 15, Sadie Egan with the throw-in for the Crew.
Avery Kleiman running through the ball, cutting inside on her defender. And a through ball played across the field. Alex, I'd say this high pressure on Scott has really allowed Crew to get off to this great start.
Hey man, I can't think of a better example of Crew grit.
Jane Nolman with the turn. Crusaders have open space. Ball played to Chloe Shea on the far side with the shot. Straight into the hands of the keeper.
That was Jada Purcell on the shot. Defended well by 00 Savannah Black for the Eagles.
Scott maintains possession. Through ball played on the far side, but Crusader defense will be there to make them stop. Ball stays on the right side. Kayla Unkraut plays it back to Gavi. Plays a high driven ball. Crusaders maintain possession. And Scott wins the ball in the middle. Good deflection by the Crew. And a through ball is played, but Avery Collins will come out of her box to receive the ball.
Scooped up by goalkeeper Avery Kleiman for the Crew.
Not the greatest of punts from Avery, but the Crusaders will maintain possession. Number 13, Catherine Wiggins with the takeaway. Scott building in the middle now. And Avery Collins will pick it up, hoping for a big goal kick here. And number 13, Catherine Wiggins again on the ball for Scott.
Ball out of
Applying some
bounds
sort
by
of
the
pressure.
Eagles. Throw in Lady Crew.
Another throw in for the Crusaders.
Number 24, Alexa Rigler with the throw.
Alex, I would say the ball has been on the far side of the field more often than the right side. And why do you think that would be?
Well, I think, you know, the
Ball kicked out
Eagles
of play by the Eagles.
are almost playing a little sloppy.
Beanie
They're
Michaels with the throw in.
kicking the
Check
ball
that.
to the Crusader side, but they aren't really
Avery Kleiman with the
doing
throw in.
much with the ball after they kick it over to the side. And it almost always ends up out of bounds. But the Crusaders are playing very smart, taking their time.
Ball rolls out of bounds for a Scott throw in. I'm a bit surprised by that decision.
We have a substitution coming into the game. Number 9, Adriana Young for the Eagles. That'll be a Eagles throw in taken by number 33, Emma Carl.
Deflection by the Crusaders. Alexa Riegler playing a ball through the middle. And the ball plays back to Kayla Unkraut, looking to swing the ball around the back, something the Crusaders have been doing very well this game. Gabby Pitstick taking her space, dropping to Alexa. Crusaders have maintained possession for a majority of this game, I would say, so far. Working the ball around the back very well.
Definitely.
Good move by the Scott striker, playing the through ball. Ball's in the corner. Cross played in. And Scott can't seem to get their foot on it, and a very narrow chance for the Eagles.
Man. Good idea.
That'll be an Eagles throw in.
Crusaders kick the ball up the field, and Jane Nolman tracks the ball down. Looking to play Avery Kleiman through. Taken by Scott. Through ball just missed. Gabby Pitstick with the big Beanie Michaels maintaining possession in the middle. Anna Lee looking to switch it. And the Crusaders again moving the ball into the back and trying to switch fields. Ball rolls out of bounds.
Ball's out of play by the Crusaders. Throw in number 24, McKenna Groenfeld for the Eagles.
Scott takes the throw in quickly, which will
Another throw in by number 24, McKenna Groenfeld.
result in another throw in for Scott. But Aubrey Logan gets the ball in the middle. Ball is dropped back into the Crusader defense. Through ball play, just missed. Taken by number 13 of Scott. And a deflection by Avery Kleiman gives the Crusaders possession again. Scott bringing it down the far side. And a foul is called.
There's an infraction on the field by the Crusaders, which will lead to a kick by the Lady Eagles. That'll be taken by
7? No, I have 7.
It'll be taken by number 7. Nope, number 2, Josie Putoff.
Josie put off with the free kick for Scott. Can't get a body on it. But they maintain possession. And trying to do a little too much in the middle.
We got somebody on that.
Through ball on the far side.
2, Rich.
And kicked out of bounds by the Crew. Scott will maintain possession in the final third.
Ball out of bounds by the Crusader. Number 24, McKenna Groenfeld with the throw in for the Eagles.
Alex, the game has taken a bit of a turn recently as Scott has had the ball in the Crusader half for a majority of the last 10 minutes. And why do you think the reason for that is?
Well, I would say that the Crusaders are up. They're playing with a little bit more confidence, and the Eagles are playing with a little bit more haste. As I said before, I think the Eagles are, taking the ball to the opponent's side, but it's just a little.
Looks like we have an injury on the field. The trainer comes out. Both Scott and St. Henry looking to gather themselves, talk out strategies. So the Crusaders will have a substitute coming in for the injured Chloe Shea, I believe. Time is stopped.
Entering the match for the Lady Crusaders, wearing number 2, Liv Schmidt. Also number 11, Chloe Shea. We'll have a corner kick taken by the Lady Eagles.
And despite the injury, the ball stays with Scott.
Reese Hendrickson on the corner kick.
This time for a corner, a second corner, which would be another good opportunity for them to put the ball in the net. Ball is played high driven, and the Crusaders get their foot on it.
Good clear.
Number 13 for the Scott with the ball, plays it through, and the ball is in Crew's possession. Liv Schmidt on the ball, looking to drive forward. Crew play the ball to the back. Anna Lee with the good control. One of the many seniors on this team. Ball stays on the far side with the Crusaders as they look to switch. Gabby Pitzik in the middle, playing it to Jane Nolan's feet, tries to make a turn. does make a turn, maintains possession. Beanie Michaels in the middle. Drop to Anna Lee and loses the ball, and Scott's got a 2-on-2. Good defense there by Kayla Unkraut stepping out. Avery Plyman now looking to go to the middle, but number 2 for Scott, Josie Plothoff, takes the ball. Or sorry, that's number 9 for Scott. And Avery Collins coming to the outside of the box.
That was a shot taken by number 13, Catherine Wiggins for the Eagles. Scooped up by Avery Collins.
Good run out of the back there from the crew. And Scott maintains possession now. But a good win by the crew gives us possession back.
4 on deck for us.
Kayla Unkraut stays with the ball, getting a little crafty there. Jane Ullman turns, and there's open space for a through ball, and she plays it to Avery, connecting with Beanie. Avery Plyman at the top of the box, just misses the ball, and Scott looking to dump it. Gabby Pitzik gets the ball back into the attacking third, and that will result in a throw-in for Scott.
Ball's out of play by the Crusaders. That'll be a throw-in for the Eagles, taken by number 33, Emma Carl.
Well, this matchup has been becoming a little bit more competitive than it seemed in the first part of the match.
100%. The game it was a little slow starting up, but
A couple of
Now to
substitutions
action.
for the game. For the Crusaders, number 4, Josie Nolman. For the Eagles, wearing number 14, Ava Carl. That'll be a St. Henry throw-in taken by number 24, Alexa Rigler.
so the game started off pretty slow, but action's starting to really pick
Number
up.
10, Avery Plyman with the throw.
Oh, chance in the box, and Liv Schmidt with the
Very nice
easy goal
throw-in,
right in front of the
and that
box.
was a goal by number 2, Liv Schmidt for the Crusaders.
Crusaders did a really good job of playing the throw-in early, so Scott didn't have time to collect themselves defensively, and Liv Schmidt capitalizes with the goal right in front of the goalie, slots it in on the far side.
Lady Crew is doing a really good job of finding holes in the Eagles' defense and taking advantage of it.
Eagles looking to bounce back from the 2-0 deficit so far.
Now
Dumping
a play
into the
by
far
the
side.
Eagles. That'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders.
And ball stays with the crew now, looking to swing it in the back, but the deflection by the Scott outside winger, looking to maintain possession, and a Scott throw-in.
That's a throw-in by number 24, McKenna Gronfeld for the Eagles.
Ball played through to their striker, number 9. And Scott maintains possession now. And the through ball played to the wrong team. Avery Plyman looking to connect. Stays with the ball. Playing very physical, winning the ball. And Scott plays the ball to Gabby Pitzik, who will maintain with the ball. Looking to connect with the outside winger. Through ball played on the outside. Scott again seen out of position. Crusaders looking to connect in the middle. Alexa Riegler stepping up out of the left back position. And Crusaders are maintaining a pretty high line, especially with their outside backs coming out, pinching towards the middle and making plays happen offensively. Cross played into the box, and Scott gets it out of there. Kayla Unkraut out of the back looking to make a play. Given to Jane Nolman, who looks to play through to Avery Plyman. Avery maintains possession of the ball. Given to Alexa. Ellie Michaels take her space, and it's a through ball. And the shot, great shot, and a
That
great
was a
save.
shot by number 11, Chloe Shea. Defended well by the Lady Eagles. Goalkeeper, 00, Savannah Black.
Great through ball by Eileen Michaels, taking her space in the middle and then playing the through ball. Chloe Shea
That'll
with
be a
another
corner
good
kick
shot.
taken by Josie Nolan.
It's always interesting to see soccer plays unravel.
Cross into the box by the lefty, and Savannah Black gets her hands on it. Having a pretty solid performance despite the 2 goals, making a couple crucial saves. Good punt from there. Scott looking to take their space outside, and the ball just rolls out of bounds.
Had a play by the Eagles. Throw in by number 15, Sadie Egan for the Crew.
I feel that the main difference in this game so far, Alex, has been the Crusaders' ability to connect passes, especially out of the back. And I feel that Scott hasn't been able to execute that as much.
Well, it's more of a time thing. I feel like Lady Crew is very patient. And they have possession most of the time. They're being really smart with the ball, and I think that's what's led to their success.
High pressure from Scott in the back. Gabby Pickett dumps the ball. Scott have time here. Good play. Good build up to the right wing. Ball's deflected. Good defense and pressure by Crew. Number 33 is for Scott, stays with it. And a foul is called on number 33 of Scott. And
There's an
Crusaders
infraction
will have
on
a
the
free
field
kick.
by the Lady Eagles.
Going back to our previous point, I do agree that the
Kick
main
taken
struggle
by
for Scott
Gabby
in this
Pickett.
game so far has been being able to maintain possession, which is what the Crew have done a lot of. As Alex said, the Crew have had the ball for a good amount of time. And their build-up from the back is really what's been able to help them win this game so far.
I think with the Eagles, when they get the
Throw
ball, they're
in
trying to
for
do
the Lady
too many
Eagles.
tricks on it.
They have been playing a lot of through balls. That does seem to be a majority of their offense. Flag is up.
That'll be a throw in for the Crusaders. But before we get to that, we have a couple of substitutions coming into the match. Number 5, Jada Purcell. And number 25, Claire Shield for the Crusaders.
Alexa Riegler, senior captain, subbing out of the match for now. Claire Shield taking her place. And risky ball played out of the back by the Crew. And the through ball is there. And there's space for Jada Purcell on the left wing. A bit of a heavy touch. Maintains possession. And St. Henry stays with the ball. And the shot taken.
That was a shot taken by number 4, Josie Nolman. Defended well by 00, Savannah Black for the Eagles.
Josie Noman testing her luck with the far shot.
Notice that the Crusaders don't really like to force any goals. It's all very natural.
Crusaders patient in the final third. Jada Purcell again with the ball on the far side. Just subbed into the game about a minute ago. Claire Shield tracking down the ball. Crusaders again building out of the back, looking to find an opening in the defense. And an opening is found. Eileen Michaels controlling the ball in the middle, but good defensive pressure there by number 2, Josie Plothoff. Scott looking to play this through ball, but heavy pressure by the Crew. The ball still goes through, and number 13 on the right wing with the
Nice block.
shot deflected. That was Catherine Wiggins with the shot for Scott.
Yep. We have sub here.
And Scott have had a few promising opportunities off of their through balls.
Substitution for Scott, wearing number 9, Adriana Young.
2 on the kick.
Crusaders will have to maintain focus in the back.
Jersey, 2.
Number 2, Josie Putoff with the corner kick.
Couldn't tell if we were doing a goal kick or. Yeah.
Big chance here for Scott. Ball's played short and low on the ground. Scott maintained possession, and the chip shot is saved by Avery Collins with the big jump.
That was a shot by Scott's number 9, Adriana Young. Defended well by goalkeeper Avery Collins for the crew.
Avery Collins for St. Henry has been a solid goalkeeper, but has also been a solid senior leader as well. In her second period business class today, I can remember her very spiritual outfit with a cane.
That'll be a throw
and
in
I
by
believe
number
her
5,
grandma's
Jada Purcell.
bathrobe. So, Crusaders definitely have high spirits nowadays, with Spirit Week going on still, in anticipation for homecoming on Friday. Alex, I want to know what you dressed up as today to impersonate your parents.
I dressed up in Nike shorts and a nice t-shirt from Costa Rica. I didn't really want to dress up in khaki shorts and a button-down t-shirt for my out-of-uniform day. So, you know, maybe it's my dad going to the gym. How about you, JT?
Well, myself, I bought a new jacket a few days ago, so I wore that. And then just wore some comfortable basketball shorts and some gym shoes. So, not necessarily like my dad, but I tried. We've got a no call on the play, and then Jane Nolman with the takedown after the initial play, which may have been a foul, maybe not. This game becoming a bit physical.
Infraction on the field.
Minutes.
Number 10, Reese Hendrickson on the kick.
Good ball out of the back by Reese. Through ball just missed. And Gabby Pitzik maintains possession. Crusaders looking to swing the ball now, as Scott is slow to shift out of the back. Kayla Unkraut with the ball and plenty of space. And Scott snuffs out the danger there. Ball staying on the opposite side for quite a while now, but good buildup is coming out of it. The ball played over the defender's head for, I believe, Liv Schmidt on the right side. Ball played in, and Crusaders can't get their foot on it. Good pressure by Scott's midfield there. And number 9, the striker, just misses the ball, but it's made up for by midfielder. Alex, this game has been getting a little bit physical in the last few minutes of the game. Do you think that's Scott trying to bring up the intensity of the match?
100%. I mean, game's not over yet. They've had a couple of shots on goal. I think this could be a very interesting game. Maybe a couple of yellow cards, a couple of reds.
Infraction on the field by the
Speaking
Crusaders.
of red cards, number 16 for the men's team, Cody Crowder, picked up 2 yellow cards in the match on Saturday against McNick. He is one of our star players.
Number 10,
and he
Reese
will be
Hendrickson on the kick.
suspended for the next 2 games against Scott on Thursday and Highlands on Saturday. Big blow for the boys team.
Missing 2 of the biggest games of the year.
Highlands
Ball's out of
is
play by the Crusaders.
considered
That'll
one
be a
of the top
throw-in for the
teams
Lady Eagles.
in the region for the men's teams, and then the
No problem.
women's team, I believe, is also
Throw-in
ranked
taken by
about
number 24,
3rd
McKenna
in the region.
Groenfield.
So that'll be a big matchup for our boy Crusaders.
Looks like the Eagles are trying to brew up something in the last 2 minutes of the game, or the half.
We have a sub not come in.
It'll be crucial for St. Henry to not allow a goal.
It's looking like a breakaway.
Scott with the shot, I believe, and Avery
That
Collins.
was a shot on goal by number 26, Brooke Horline, defended by goalkeeper Avery Collins for the Crew.
Good decision there by Scott's defense to bring the ball out of the back and towards Crusaders territory. Number 6 maintaining possession in the middle for Scott, who have done a good job so far of maintaining the ball in the midfield and getting forward with it. And the shot on goal is scooped up again by Avery Collins.
That was a shot on goal by number 3, Kayla Herman, defended by Avery Collins. And we are now under 1 minute in the half.
Oh, Avery with the risky punt, but Gabby Pitzik with the good shield of the ball, winning the ball back for St. Henry.
Crusaders are doing a good job playing with the cards dealt to them.
Crusaders looking to get a final score in the last 30 seconds of the match,
That'll be a throw in for the
or last 30
Crusaders.
seconds of the half. Scott's defense doing a good job of keeping the Crusaders out, and the striker has open space, but bad touch results in the Crew's possession.
10,
Through ball played,
9, 8,
and this is going to be a
7,
close one.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Ball played into the
2,
box. Got to get a
1.
shot off. And a good close to the half for Scott, not allowing the goal.
Halftime score: 2 for the Crusaders, 0 for the Eagles.
We will be back right after halftime.
Welcome to St. Henry District High School, home of the Crusaders.
St. Henry has a long-standing tradition of providing a well-rounded education that nurtures the spiritual, intellectual, social, and emotional development of all of our students. St. Henry District High School, or SHDHS as it's also known, is the largest Catholic college prep co-ed high school in northern Kentucky. We're also a nationally recognized Blue Ribbon School of Excellence.
Each year, students from more than 20 different schools in the tri-state area choose to call SHDHS their home.
St. Henry offers a warm, family atmosphere where our faculty and staff are focused on meeting the needs of every student. Guided by the school's 5 pillars of success: faith, scholarship, arts, athletics, and leadership, our teachers help us grow academically, personally, and spiritually while preparing us for the life after graduation. St. Henry is a recognized leader, consistently scoring above national, state, and local norms on national assessments. On average, our senior classes earn more than $10 million in college scholarship offers and consistently score 30% above both national and state averages on the ACT.
It's a great time to be part of our St. Henry Crusader community.
If you'd like to learn more about our school, be sure to schedule a visit by contacting the enrollment office at 859-525-5844.
At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgies and prayer services, and the Holy Family Chapel is open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others.
Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The scene workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems.
The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports the school's student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more. Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies.
St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
Welcome back. Halftime is done and soccer is on.
Well said.
Thank you, JT.
Scott and St. Henry will switch sides of the field now.
We got a heck of a game going. St. Henry has 2 points and the Eagles have 0.
If you're a Crusader fan, you'll be happy with that. And you'll also be happy with the fact that we'll start with the ball in the second half. Number 9, that'll be Maddie Lux, starting with the ball up top in the middle of the field. Crusaders looking to build off of that first half, and Scott looking to build off of the end of the first half with their high pressure and good build-up offensively.
They were trying to get her in at the end of that first half.
Crusaders quick to get into the opposing half. Looking to swing. Ball played into the middle, risky. And number 13 for Scott, Catherine Wiggins with the ball now. Playing it through to number 9, the striker. Can't quite get to the ball. And the through ball just missed by the crew, but they regain possession for number 15, Sadie Egan. Ball played in the middle by number 4, Josie Nolman, out wide. Cutting inside, and the shot.
Whoa. Oh.
Very high, very good
That
shot.
was a shot by number 11, Chloe Shea for the Crusaders. Batted down by number 00, Savannah Black for the Eagles.
That is a goalkeeper's worst nightmare, that shot. Right in the corner, up extremely high.
You can ask the men's team, Rick Irwin, about that type of shot. Unfortunately, the guys' team lost 1-0 early in the year to Simon Kenton, and their only goal was a sky-high kick that Rick couldn't quite track down. Still love you, Rick. And then another note for goalkeepers, Savannah Black had plenty of crucial saves this game. That could have easily been 3-0 for the crew, so she's been having a great performance so far. Crusaders looking to get the ball out wide. Sadie Egan out of the back, giving it to Avery Plyman. And Scott dumps the ball. And defense slightly out of position now, but Kayla Unkraut makes up for it. Getting the ball back after a connecting pass, and Crusaders look to work the ball out of the middle per usual. Good run there out of the back, but Scott gets the turnover, turns it back over, and Crusaders on a breakaway here. I believe Josie Nolman on the far side with the ball, crossing it in, and Savannah Black coming out of her box, making another good save. Speaking of keepers, Alex, I don't know if you noticed, but Crusaders put in Savannah Ader, sophomore goalkeeper, to replace Avery Collins for the second half. What do you think about that move? Do you think the Crusaders are secure with the 2-point lead?
Well, seeing that the Crusaders are maintaining most ball possession, I think it's a pretty good call.
Crusaders winning back possession, and Scott taking it right back, number 9, the striker, I believe. Through ball played out wide to Avery Kleiman, taking her space out wide, beating one
What a
defender,
break.
and the second defender steps up and makes a tackle. Number 9's pass is deflected, and Anna Lee, her dribble is deflected. Lots of turnovers currently by both teams. And the ball is dumped out to number 13, Catherine Wiggins, for Scott, who maintained possession. Crusaders with the high pressure, forcing a lot of turnovers at the start of the second half for both teams. Both teams playing with high pressure. Do you think that was a focus point during halftime, Alex, to up the intensity?
Oh, absolutely. Playing a little bit more intense and just really
Lack of
Starting
communication
off.
there by both teams. Ball played out wide just behind the winger, who looks to take her space in the middle, connecting with Annalie Ernst. And the ball is played all the way back to Kayla Unkraut now, as the Crusaders look to build out of the back. Ball gets into the middle. Now on the far side of the field. And Scott with a good defensive possession there. And
Ball's
they
out of
gain
play
the
by
free
the
kick.
Crusaders.
Throw-in.
That'll be a throw-in for the Eagles. Number 33, Emma Carl, will take the throw.
Crusaders win the throw-in. Good move there by the winger. Taking the ball down the line. Second defender commits. The cross is played in. And Scott gets the ball out of the box. Gabby Pitzik taking the ball out of the back. Anna Lee looking to connect, but Scott with a big dump down the field, and now they will look to have high pressure on the Crusaders.
looks like Eagles are starting to press
Oh,
that.
and the risky pass there, but Savannah Ader comes out of her box. And Scott with a real chance here to make something happen offensively. Physical play there. And that's just another example of the intensity picking up from both teams, as it's become quite a physical game.
Ball's out of play by the Crusaders, throw in by the Eagles.
Looking to play it quick. Scott gets it to their striker, but the Crusaders dump the ball down the field.
Really high intensity that you usually don't see in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Through ball played to the right side, and it will be called offsides. Good opportunity there for Scott, but just a little too happy with the through balls.
That was offsides on the Eagles.
Some enthusiasm from the bench.
Kick taken by Gabby Pitzik.
Not sure if you could hear it, but I could hear it from the booth. Ball's in the air. And even more intensity and energy, even from the bench players. Scott with a big touch there, giving the ball up. Anna Lee, quick on her feet, playing the through ball. And Crusaders with the opportunity, but can't quite capitalize.
Number 3 on the throw.
Throw in for St. Henry. And Scott again with the high pressure. And starting to rely a little bit less on the through balls. Alex, in my opinion, Scott have a bit more of a focus on trying to maintain possession this game so far.
That was a good call by the coach to focus on that. I feel like that was one of their weak points.
That was number 15, Sadie Egan, on the shot. Defended well by goalkeeper 0-0, Savannah Black.
Savannah Black with another big save for Scott, probably the team's MVP of the game so far. And the ball bounces. Scott with the high pressure, and they've got two attacking players up the field, but they can't quite connect. Patient in the middle with the ball. And number 9 for Scott, maintaining possession. Number 24 with the dump down to striker number 14. Can't quite receive the ball. Good communication by St. Henry. And Avery Plyman just misses the high ball.
That's out of bounds by the Crusaders. It'll be number 24, McKenna Gronfeld with the throw-in. We also have a substitution onto the field right now. Number 38, Haley Hensley enters the match.
Ball played deep by Scott, but St. Henry with the high pressure. Good defense there by Avery Plyman, and that will be a Crusader throw-in. Taken quickly by
That'll
Avery
be a
Plyman, looking to
Crusader
get up the
throw-in.
field.
Taken by number 10,
And we'll play the
Avery
safe drop
Plyman.
to Annalie Ernst, who dumps the ball backwards again, as Crusaders are very confident in their back line. Avery Plyman regaining possession for St. Henry. Annalie quick on her feet again, looking to go forward out of the middle. Connecting to the far side. Good defensive effort by Scott there.
Almost seems like Scott's focusing on defense.
Ball, risky clearance by Scott, and there will be a St. Henry corner kick.
That ball is out of bounds by the Eagles. Number 10, Avery Plyman with the throw.
Now, I can't speak for the girls' team, but for the boys' team, corner kicks have been quite a bit of a struggle for us this year. So, Alex, how do you think
That'll be
our
a corner
Crusaders
kick
should
for the
approach this
Crusaders.
corner kick?
I think they should put it in
Number
the
4, Josie
goal.
Nolman with the kick.
That's a pretty good strategy there. Looking to stack up towards the back post. Good ball played in by the lefty, Josie Nolman. Dropped back. And number 14
clear.
by Scott.
This is
Catherine or Ava Carl looking to run onto the ball, and it rolls out of bounds.
Ball out of play by the Crusaders. That'll be a throw-in for the Eagles.
Ava Carl will take the ball quickly. Trying
Taken
to
by
advance
number
up the
33, Emma
field.
Carl.
Looks like we have some siblings on the team for Scott, and just noticed Ava and Emma share a last name.
That was a shot by number 3, Kayla Herman.
It's looking like a good first
Savannah
10 minutes
Ader with the kick.
for the game.
Check that. Gabby Pitzik with the kick.
Avery Plyman onto the ball. See the overlap on her outside. Good through ball there for Ali Torres, I believe. Taking her space into the box. Good pass across the middle, and another great save by Savannah Black, who has
That
been
was a shot
huge
by
for
number
the
1,
Eagles.
Ali Torres. Defended well by Savannah Black for the Eagles.
Savannah Black, with probably her 8th or 9th save of the game so far, has been a huge part of Scott's defense, not allowing the Crusaders to get more points on the board. Alex, how do you think the rest of Scott's team can help out their goalkeeper?
I think they're already starting to do that
That'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders.
Feels like they're
Taken by
falling
number
back a
3,
lot
Emma Stocker.
and relying on breakaways to score some points. But it looks like they're in heavy defense mode right now.
Crusaders maintaining the ball in the final third. Through ball played, and Savannah Black with another great play coming out of the box and scooping up the ball.
Savannah
Taking
Black
her time in the
is
box.
like glue holding this team together.
Another good kick from her as well. Number 9 maintaining possession, and the dump for Ava Carl by the Scott Eagles, and Savannah Ader coming out of the box to prevent the danger. Ava Carl again on the ball, and almost all of the Crusaders on the ball there. Good ball out wide. Looking to build up with the overlap. Avery Pyman taking her time and space. And Scott taking the ball, looking to play a ball through. Not sure who to, but resorting back to how they started the game. Crusaders working out of the back again. Something they've done very well this game. Good diagonal ball played to Avery Pyman. And another great through ball by the striker. Avery Pyman has space. And the ball will be deflected and go out of bounds for a St. Henry Crusaders corner kick.
That'll be a corner kick for the Crusaders.
What a great opportunity.
That'll be taken by number 4, Josie Nolman.
Crusaders are doing a really good job being aware of their surroundings, making good plays and making opportunities.
Crusaders have had a few corner kicks in a row at the start of this half. Looking to get a shot off, and it just
barely.
deflects. Just deflected off of the defender.
Number 9, Maddie Lux with the shot.
Number 9 for your St. Henry Crusaders, Maddie Lux, despite only being a freshman, has had some good productive minutes so far
Number
in the
30,
second half.
Chloe Woolard enters the match.
She's also number 0, so let's not miss that.
Savannah Black playing it short and then trying to dump the ball up the field. Annalie Ernst in the middle with the ball. Sadie Egan now. And the deflection by Scott. Ava Carl looking to make something happen up top. And St. Henry barely keeps the ball in on the outside. Good connecting pass to Ali Torres, who turns on her right, takes her space. She's got a good opportunity here for St. Henry, but good defense there by Scott. And I believe it'll be another corner kick.
That's going to be a corner
for
kick
St.
taken by the Lady Crusaders.
Alex, how many corner kicks do you think it'll take?
Number 4, Josie
Crusaders to
Nolman
get
with
a
the
goal?
kick.
Only time will tell, JT.
Had a lot of opportunities so far out of that same corner. Josie Nolman with the left-footed curl.
I like their
And
strategy.
Josie going back towards the ball. And very physical play inside the box.
In the box.
Very physical play inside the box by the Scott
There's
defender.
an infraction on the field.
And I believe there will be a penalty for the Crusaders.
Looks
Referee's
like there'll
talking
be
it
a
out.
PK for the Crusaders.
Out of all
Right on the line.
Oh, and a questionable call by the sideline referee as he says the ball was just outside of the
Looks like
18-yard
that was
box.
just outside the box.
Questionable call there, Alex. You probably had a better eye on that than I did. What do you think?
I mean, from
This
here,
kick will be taken by
looks like
number
it's
4,
basically
Josie
in the
Nolman.
penalty box.
Good ball to the back post. St. Henry can't quite get their head on it. And I believe it was another corner kick for St. Henry, this time on the far side corner.
We'll have another corner kick for the Lady Crusaders.
Josie ran to the other side.
Now,
Number
Josie
4,
Nolman.
Josie Nolman will take the kick.
Josie Nolman seems to be a bit of a corner kick specialist for the Crusaders. She's played in a few good balls to the back post. We'll see this one here. Going towards the front post. And St. Henry can't quite get a shot off. Good defense there by Scott. Sadie Egan winning the ball. Avery Pyman with a good turn. Good skill moves. And nobody's quite on the back post there. Unlucky break for St. Henry. Good win on the ball by Emma Stocker on the left wing. Looking to play a ball across the box. And high pressure by Scott, looking to just dump the ball for now. as Alex
Ball
said,
out
a
of
bit
play
more of a
by
focus
the
on
Eagles.
defense.
That'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders.
Alex, how do you feel about their strategy? They seem to have
Throw
not
in
much
taken
confidence
by
in
number
their
3,
attacking
Emma
half as they're
Stocker.
just dumping the ball down the field once they get it.
Absolutely. I think
Said 14's on deck? Yes, sir.
their strategy is just to play lockdown defense, and then, if they get an opportunity, then, they'll take it.
Another dump by Scott, won by Gabby Pitzik. Ball played into the middle. Good turn there. Patient with the ball. Great energy from the bench as well. St. Henry has a really great, helpful community, especially through sports. And an opportunity here for a goal. Playing it into the box, and the left-footed shot is in the back of the net, and it is 3-0 St. Henry.
Oh, it's offside. Unlucky. I could have sworn that defender was right on her back.
And an unlucky break for the Crusaders, who I thought were up 3-0, but the score will remain 2-0 with about 20 minutes left in the half. And despite the offside call, Alex, great build-up so far from the Crusaders this half, playing two great halves of soccer so far.
Absolutely.
Good turn on the outside by St. Henry, but Scott wins the ball, dumping it again.
Looks like Scott's getting a little bit more confident.
Good control with the ball by number 9, who looks to play the through ball
Big breakaway.
and can't quite get there. Ball is played all the way back to Savannah Ader, who gives up the ball to Scott, who keep the ball on their feet, and the shot is up, and it is far left.
That was a shot taken by number 2, Josie Putoff. That was wide left.
That's what offense Scott is looking to get
Substitution under the
through their
field.
dumps. They're
For
looking
the
to just
Eagles, number
dump the ball
14,
down the field
Ava
and then
Carl.
try and get lucky on a out of position moment for St. Henry.
Also for the Lady Crusaders, number 24, Alexa Rigler.
But in the last 20 minutes of the game, it doesn't look like this will be a reliable strategy for them to win.
Alexa Riegler, senior captain, checking back into the game. Number 14, Ava Carl, dumping the ball once again, and Savannah Ader comes up and scoops the ball. Looking for a big kick here out of Savannah. Hasn't had too many good kicks out of the back, but looking to advance the ball forward. Alexa Riegler with control of the ball, but Ava Carl runs onto it for Scott. And Scott looking to maintain possession now, not taking the ball forward at first. And big aggressive play there by St. Henry. Looking to work out of the back, and very high press so far from Scott. Seems to be working. Ali Torres with the turn, and it'll be a
The
Scott
ball's
throw.
out of play by the Crusaders.
18.
Substitution coming into the game, number 18, Allie Cole for the Eagles. 30.
Throw in taken by St. Henry. And looking to play it across to Avery Plyman, who's got plenty of space, and Sadie Egan overlapping on her outside. Through ball
Big
played.
kick.
And Scott does a good job to shield the ball and just kicks it out for a St. Henry throw-in.
That'll be a St. Henry throw-in, taken by number 24, Alexa Rigler.
Good check there by St. Henry, and not sure what happened there, but ended up on not her feet.
That'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders, taken by Alexa Rigler.
Crusaders dropping the ball. Scott with more heavy pressure, which they will need for this last half to try and make something happen. Oh,
Wow.
Scott defender on the ground, and Savannah Black just getting the ball out of there. Oh, and Scott striker has open space. if someone can
Ball out
connect.
of play by the Eagles. That'll be a throw-in by the Crusaders.
Alexa Riegler has taken 3 throw-ins in the last minute so far, so after subbing in recently, she's getting her work in. Scott with the high press with 2 strikers up top. Savannah Ader, the ball deflected by one of the strikers. Very dangerous play there. Kayla Unkraut doing a good job bringing the ball outside.
Oh. Number 9 playing very aggressive.
Avery Plyman patient on the ball, and they're just letting her go. And the 1-2 was there. St. Henry's doing a really good job so far of being patient in the attacking part. Josie Nolman connecting and fakes a shot. Avery Plyman now looking for an opening, and the shot is there, but it is wide.
That was a shot taken by number 11, Chloe Shea.
It's very interesting seeing the plays come together.
St. Henry's had extremely good build-up this second half, which they
Goal kick
continued
will be
from the
taken
first
by
half.
Playing smart, but also very dynamic.
Savannah Black.
Savannah Black looking to advance Scott up the field with this kick.
Scott's losing their window.
Time is
Score
running
some
short.
points. About 15 minutes on the clock.
And Scott looks to get the ball up the field per usual, and they only have 1 striker up top for now, but still good pressure from them. Handball possibly. So this would be a
Infraction by
free
the
kick.
Lady Eagles. That'll be a kick for the Crusaders.
Free kick
Taken
now.
by Gabby Pitzik.
Gabby Pitzik looking to get the ball into the top of the box. Good ball through, and the header just wide of the goal.
Ball out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick.
Another goal kick for Savannah Black.
Taken by Savannah Black.
Not sure if he'll go short again on this one.
Dang.
And Sadie Egan with the backwards header going the wrong direction. And number 9 for Scott can't
Ball out
quite
of play
control
by
the
the
ball.
Eagles. That'll be a throw
Sadie
in
Egan
for the Crusaders.
With the throw in, Scott controls it, ball's in the air, and St. Henry retains possession. Kayla Unkraut so far has done, in my opinion, a really good job out of the back, being patient with the ball and swinging it to our other center back to maintain possession for St. Henry. Alex, would you agree?
Oh, definitely. And just the overall defense as well. They're doing a very good job making sure that those Scott breakaways
Are
don't
prevented.
come into fruition.
Well, here we've got another almost breakaway for Scott. The right winger maintaining possession of the ball, winning a throw in. And we have a sub coming
Number
on for
38,
Scott.
Haley Hensley, is entering the match for the Eagles. That'll be a throw in for the Eagles. Taken by number 33, Emma Carl.
Emma Carl with the forward throw for St. Henry, or for Scott.
You got somebody on deck?
There's 2 are slowly walking up there. We got 12 and
Scott almost wins possession in the middle, and now St. Henry looks to take their space forward. We've got 3 or 4 forward runners now for St. Henry, and a good ball inside for the striker who was called offsides. A little too ambitious on their runs.
12, 6,
5.
and 5.
A bit anxious in their build-up there, St. Henry.
10.
Kick taken by number 10, Reese Hendrickson for the Eagles.
Good winning of the ball there by number 11. And I believe a foul is called on St. Henry.
Another kick taken by number 10, Reese Hendrickson for the Eagles.
The aggression definitely hasn't slowed down for either team, as this has become a very physical game. Ball kicked out of
Ball out
bounds
of
by
play,
St. Henry.
kicked by the Crusaders. That'll be an Eagles throw-in, taken by number 33, Emma Carl.
Carl with another throw-in. There's been plenty of throw-ins on that side of the field the second half for both Emma Carl and Alexa Riegler. Scott building forward momentum with the ball into the box, but St. Henry heads the ball out and looking to get it out of the attacking half. Scott retains possession and will get another throw-in for, I'm
St. Henry
assuming, number
kick the
14.
ball out of bounds. Throw in taken by number 33, Emma Carl for the Eagles.
Thrown into the corner, and not sure what happened there. I'm pretty sure Gabby just let the ball roll out of bounds.
That'll be a goal kick for the Crusaders. We also have some substitutions coming into the match. Number 5, Jada Purcell. Number 6, Aubrey Logan. And number 12, Jane Noman for the Crusaders. We'll have a goal kick for the Crusaders. Taken by Gabby Pitzik.
Big group substitution here for St. Henry, bringing in a few starters, trying to ensure a victory. There is still a chance for Scott in the last 10 minutes, only down 2. Alex, in your opinion, would you, as a coach, bring in all your starters in this situation, or would you let some of your younger players get an opportunity?
Well, it's looking like a close game, but with only 11 minutes left, if I really wanted to win this game, of course I'd put all my starters in. But, you know, this could be a learning experience.
Great coaching staff for St. Henry women's soccer. Jarrett Baston, head coach, been here for a couple of years, led to a few winning seasons for St. Henry. Good through ball played through for Jada Purcell, who can't quite get there as the ball rolls out of bounds.
That'll be a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. Taken by Savannah Black.
The girls team will play Cooper High School on Thursday at about 8 p.m., which will be their next match. And then following that, it'll be about time for district tournament and then the regional tournament. So within St. Henry's district, we have Villa Madonna High School. We have Lloyd Memorial High School, who doesn't have a women's soccer team. And then we also have Ludlow High School and Dixie Heights. So a decent amount of competition for St. Henry, but we'll see how the district go for them. And then following the district tournament, they will have the regional
Ball kicked out of
tournament.
play by the Crusaders.
Alex, what do you say our chances are in the region this year?
Looks like we have a substitution
I
for
think
the
they're very
goalkeeper.
high. You know,
Into
from
this
what I've
match
seen
today
from
for
this
the
game,
Lady Eagles, number 1, Brianna Hall.
From what I've seen from this game, I think we have a very good shot. You know, we play very smart. We play very, very
Throw in
strong.
for the Eagles,
Lots
number
of
14,
stamina,
Ava Carl.
with lots of grit.
Grit. Scott making a surprising sub, subbing out their star keeper Savannah Black, bringing in backup Brianna Hall. St. Henry with open space in the attacking third. Jane Nolan with the shot, and it is just high of the post.
That was shot by Jane Nolman, a little high. That'll be a goal kick taken by number 2, Josie Putoff for the Eagles.
And I just took note of this as I saw on my sheet. Savannah Black, only a freshman for Scott, so after this season they'll get hopefully 3 more years of good soccer out of her, so that's a good opportunity for Scott. And number 38 looking to run onto the ball for Scott, but Jada Purcell gains possession. Looking to drop the ball now to Savannah Ader. And ball played into the middle of the field. Scott with the chance now. Number 9 running onto the ball, but the ball is taken away. And the dump out wide for Jada Purcell, who has time, has space. She has, oh, a good skill move there by Jada Purcell, cutting inside now, but just a bit too slow as she had a second defender come and commit.
All right. Crusaders. No foul called there. Crusaders swinging the ball around.
Ball goes back to Kayla Onkraut.
Looks like they're playing for time.
Yeah, no need to rush in the final third. It would be good to secure a third goal, but a 2-goal cushion isn't too bad either. Ball played to Jada Purcell, touched by Jane Nolman, taken by Scott. And attacking, fighting for the ball is Scott, but Jane Nolman with the curling shot. Good save there by...
That was a shot by number 12, Jane Nolman, saved by goalkeeper number 1, Brianna Hall for the Eagles.
Good win there by St. Henry, getting the ball out of the air. And the ball played through to Jada Purcell. Playing physical is Scott's defense. Not trying to allow a third goal. Number 38 out wide for Scott. That's Haley Hensley. Trying to regain the ball. And overlapping play made by Sadie Egan. And the ball is played in and just outside of the goal.
That was a shot by number 15, Sadie Egan. That was wide. Substitution for the match, number 25, Claire Shield for the Crusaders.
Crusaders trying to get in as many shots as they can as we're approaching the 5-minute mark.
I believe it's safe to say that St. Henry should have about 100% chance of winning this game.
With this break,
Good opportunity here for Scott, though.
I think that was a handball, but
Yeah, not sure what happened there. The ball, she was cutting inside and it ended up going towards the sideline. But St. Henry patient with the ball now, not trying to rush anything. Good check there by Jada Purcell. Ball played into the middle for Josie Nolman. Annalie Ernst just holding onto the ball. And the turn right into Scott, number 9, having hard pressure the entire game. She's played with a lot of effort so far. Ball played back to Savannah. And the ball is given to Scott. And number 9 came from an offside position, and yep, the referee will call it.
Offside is called on the play. That'll be a kick for the Crusaders.
Good effort there by Scott. Still with the high forward pressure with one striker. And Crusaders having a hard time the last few minutes trying to connect a pass to themselves with this pressure, and very physical pressure there.
Infraction on the
Free
field.
kick.
Number 17, Gabby Pitzik on the kick.
2 and 13 for us.
Josie Nolman is a corner kick specialist, but we've seen Gabby Pitzik take plenty of free kicks so far. Alex, what do you think of Gabby's free kicks so far?
they're looking pretty good. You know, whatever gets the job done.
Another physical play there from Scott, possibly out of anger for being down late in the game.
We have an infraction
Yeah.
against the Eagles.
It's all about how you start.
Gabby
Game could have
Pitzik with
been,
the kick.
game could have been completely different if Scott scored first. Who knows?
St. Henry did get off to a pretty good start, scoring in about the first 5 minutes of the game, and the forward momentum they built off of that was crucial in executing their game plan for the rest of the game. Free kick here, played short, and the
Interesting.
shot, or the cross
Ooh.
is played in, and looking to connect in the middle, but can't quite find anyone. Now tracking the ball out wide, trying to keep it in. Looking for a third goal here at Crusaders.
Ooh, it's called out.
Ball kicked out of bounds by the Crusaders. We've
Unlucky
got some
there.
substitutions coming into the match. For the Crusaders, number 2, Liv Schmidt, and number 13, Beanie Michaels. For the Eagles, number 30, Chloe Ward.
It's fine. I couldn't. It's the 30.
Throw in for Scott. Won by St. Henry off of another St. Henry player's head. And the shot is
Big
taken,
shot.
and it's wide.
That was a shot taken by number 4, Josie Nolman for the Crusaders. Wide.
Scott might pull ahead in the final 2 minutes of this game.
We have a goal kick coming up for the Eagles.
Not sure why
Taken
they're
by number 10, Reese Hendrickson.
taking their time here, Scott. Only with a minute 45 on the clock, so not much time to equalize this game. Good control in the middle. Can't quite connect though. St. Henry will regain possession.
Big hit. Could be a breakaway.
Scott. Not great communication there by the two Scott players, and they both go for the same ball. Jada Purcell building up into the middle for Jane Nolman, who tries to play it back to her, but the ball rolls out of bounds. Just a bit too heavy of a pass.
Ball out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Eagles.
And
Number 10, Reese Hendrickson will take the kick. We are now under 1 minute to play in this game.
it was a good effort by Scott, but ultimately it seems that St. Henry will pull out with a 2-0 win tonight. A good result for them, building momentum for the district and regional tournaments. And Alex, I think the Crusaders' main key to success was being able to play 2 successful halves. They maintained good ball movement in both halves, and I just want to get your opinion on why you think St. Henry won this game.
Well, I think they never got too cocky. You know, they just kept with it. They had really good stamina. Played amazing both 2 halves. They came out really strong the first and second half. And I
10,
think that's
9,
what ultimately
8,
led to their
7,
success.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's another day, another dub for the crew.
The final
See you
score of
Thursday night
tonight's
for the
match:
homecoming games.
St. Henry
I'm JT,
Crusaders
And I'm
2,
Alex.
And we will see
Scott
you later.
Eagles 0.